Some of the challenges that are the biggest for the public sector are really around transforming from the analog to digital. Customer experience has really changed and the expectations have changed as a result of things that they do in their everyday life over the last 10 years. And we've seen enormous change in financial services, enormous change in commerce. And really that's what customers now expect. They expect a great customer experience. They expect to be able to tell governments once. They expect governments to be sharing their details across all platforms. And they also want to make it easy to do the jobs that they have to do. Getting a driver's license, getting a passport, applying for benefits or making tax payments, for example. All of those activities that relate to payments, that's Visa's wheelhouse. And so we think we've got a really great role to play with making government digital transformation more successful for them. Some of our most rewarding client success stories are really around disbursements. Disbursements are going to the most vulnerable citizens in any economy. So these people really rely on receiving payment regularly and quickly. And what we've found is that there are certain circumstances where people don't have access to bank accounts. They don't want that money going into a particular bank account. They might be financially excluded. They may have no identity. So Visa is working with governments in all parts of the world around transforming the way that they deliver those vital payments. And that has real purpose. That makes me feel really proud to work for Visa because of the impact that it has on the end people. What makes Visa unique in the market, I think, is really around the fact that we've got a very focused, dedicated government solutions team. So we spend a lot of time really trying to understand what challenges that governments are facing into. We work with our partners, the banks, who have the financial relationships with those government agencies. And then we bring the best of technology, whether that's Visa technology. We are the world's largest payments organization. We develop a lot of new technology that is then used across industry. Because we have so much access to data, we're using that in really innovative ways to detect fraud. So we can bring a lot of insight just because of the scale of the company and where we operate, and a lot of insights from other governments around the world. So I feel that we're really well placed to support governments in anything to do with transforming the payments aspect of their government transformation journeys. Some of the biggest lessons in the public sector that we've experienced, it takes longer. There are many stakeholders to get on board from a government perspective. Governments can't choose their clients, they have to serve everybody. So ensuring that anything that they do is fully inclusive to serve all citizens or all businesses, that's important. There's a lot of legacy technology inside government as well. So building new technology layers on top of that without disrupting the business of government is also important. So patience, persistence, innovative thinking, best practice from around the world, all of those things are really important in terms of bringing the best of Visa to our government clients. Today has been absolutely fantastic. So first of all, thank you to PSN for organising such a great and diverse group of people. And I think the diversity of the people in the room have made it richer as an event. We've heard today about inclusive design, around digital identity, around the transformation requirements at the small local council versus the state council, the differences between what the New South Wales government is doing versus what other states are doing. So it's been very, very informative and a really receptive group of people to have conversations. So it's been a really good event.